All right. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Daily Paycheck. Here we are. It is another week, another strategy. Put it to the test. As you know, if you're new to the show, or if you don't know, what I'm doing here is we are simulating quote unquote retirement. Basically, I'm bringing $5,000 every morning, and I'm seeing if we can win $500. And what I'm trying to see is which strategies work best to consistently win the $500 every day, or at least show a high enough win percentage that I want to keep playing it. So today I'm going to work on, and this week we're going to work on a modification to the Horseman. It's not a huge modification to it. I worked on it last night with a few guys, and I think this is what I'm going to do. I love the Horseman, and the Horseman, by the way, is basically a don't pass and 3 come bets. Okay, with 3 come bets go somewhere, and that's the whole thing, right? It's basically you're good on the 7 no matter what. These 3 bets are always going to be less than that one. That's the idea. 4 to 1 is a perfect ratio for it. This is a good over-indexer on the 7. But what I want to try is something a little different. We know that the Dolly Ladderson worked well, which is every time you lost, you go up and then up and then up, a small ladder as the don't pass bet loses. I thought, let's try to incorporate that into the Horseman. Say, whenever time the don't pass bet loses, let's bump it up a little bit. We'll ladder that thing up, but by small units. That is okay. However, you can get in a bad spot. You can be up here, $300 at some point and be stuck with a point of 6. So I think what I might do is the tweak that we made with Jennifer was laddering this up, keeping the flat the same, and making the odds bigger and bigger and bigger as the thing moves on. We may avoid the 6 and 8, but everything else will get the odds based on ladder level. And up in here, the come bets are just going to get 1x odds. So we're basically going to do $30 at odds on every single bet. So we'll end up having 165 up here when we're all said and done. We will be over-indexed on the right side versus the dark side when all the bets are set. And I think if you're a decent shooter, that's not a big deal. You can overcome that. So it's going to be a laddered up don't, probably using odds. It's going to be 3 come bets with odds, which I don't normally do. And that's the tweak to the Horseman. We're going to do some odds on the right side. We're going to do some odds on the dark side. A little more aggressive on both ends of it. And I think that's going to be a good recipe. I think overall that's going to probably work out. Maybe to get us home quicker, it might be more of a grind. We'll find out. I've had some sessions where it's gone really well and some sessions where it's gone really bad. But again, I got to put it to live dice, right? That's the whole point of what we do here is take what seems like a good idea and put it up against live dice every day, and then we'll see. So that's it, folks. Let's get it going. I got Crapsee on. If you want to jump in, you have the code up there. Let me drop a 7 in here. Get your bets off the table, by the way. I'm going to drop a 7 on this 10. That was from a practice session I was doing the other day on my own. So let me 7 that thing out, and then we'll clear it all and we'll get started. Let's go. What is going on, Crapsee? Crapsee doing its thing where it's locking up again? Let me get out. Let me close it and go back. Let's see. Let's go. Group tables. Daily Paycheck. All right. And let's get 7. Again, take your bets off while I do this. 4, 3. Okay. We'll 7 that guy out. I'll do another rebuy here because I'm going to have money out there, I guess. Or do I? Yeah, I got to rebuy again. Sorry about that. Accept that rebuy. Do my own. There we go. Okay, my bets are set. I'm going to go with $100 in the don't. And that'll be my starting point. $100 on the don't. Let's go. And this may become more interesting in the week ahead if I do it without Crapsee and just run it with actual chips. But here we go. Coming out, first roll. First roll, let's go, baby. All right, we got a 4 to start with. I'm not going to do odds down there until we start losing. These won't get odds until we start losing. Okay? $25 in the come. And I can zoom in if you want me to. Oh, let's put the 4 in first, I guess, right? 3-1. On shooter 337. Wow. That's amazing, right? Since I reset the Crapsee, we're on shooter 337. That's insane. All right, $25 come bet. Let's go see. And again, I'm going to set the come bets with odds right away this time. I don't normally do that when I play the Horseman. I like to let the come bets get up there, then put odds on them. This one, or this week, I'm going to put the odds right on them, which may prove to be a huge problem. We'll see, but let's go. Little fluttery dice today. There's a 6-5 yo. And the good thing about that, besides that it pays, it is to me the odds on this come bet, if it gets up there, the odds become sort of, talk about free odds. Those odds are like a coupon, essentially, right? Coupon odds. Here we go. Ooh, not a great throw. It's a 6. It's a hard 6. It's a 3-3. All right, 3-3-6, and then we'll put the odds on it right away. Like I said, we're gonna go right up with 30 bucks in odds. I'm not gonna do my normal wait for them all to get there thing. Just go right to it. Next come bets out. If I go for like a little run, right? A little right side run. Those things will make money on their own, which is kind of cool. I think they're like a nice little self driver. If I can get $100 out of the box on the way to the 7, I kind of love it. Here we go. There's the 7, 5-2. That's the whole reason for the Horseman right there. The Horseman exists for this roll. The PSO, or the point number out, whatever kind of thing, this is where you make money on it. So we'll make, I think, let's see, 5-2. We'll make 125 minus the 55 that's out there. So a little bit of juice is good. We have $95 in profit. That's okay. That's okay. There we go. No need to ladder it up just yet. Coming right back out to it. The 2 shaker baker. That's the Hawaiian way of saying what I just did. Yeah. So much of craps is that, right? 50% of the rolls end where it just ended, like or before. Like it's not there. 50% of the rolls end with only 2 box sets or less for the 7. That's the actual number that the world's fighting. It's a pretty brutal place to be. There's a 1, 2, 3. There's my guy. 1, 2, 3. I don't think people remember that. I say that all the time. I don't think anybody really remembers exactly just how prevalent that is. All right, there's a nice little bonus baby. And again, I don't apologize for those. If I happen to get Paycheck because I roll 3 of those in a row, good. Because how many days have I lost Paycheck because of frickin' 7 on the come out, right? That's absolutely baked into the strategy that you get some of those freebie wins because you need them. You need them to get through it. There's an 8. All right, don't love fighting the 8 from the don't, but that's okay. It's a small flat, and we may just end up giving back that ace deuce, right? That's how I'm looking at that. To me, mathematically, that may just be me giving back the ace deuce win. It's fine. It's fine. All right, here we go. We are going with a $25 come bet. The 2 shaker baker would actually be kind of nice here, wouldn't it? Or a little PSO action would be okay. Man, my throw is shit today. It is really, really bad. They are fluttering like crazy. My hands aren't right. All right, that's a 4. 3-1. And I'm not doing this 3-point Johnny style, which I really should be doing up top. I'm going to do it regular, normal 1x odds today, all day. These up top could also be going Johnny with, double odds on the 6 and 8, single odds on the 5 and 9, no odds on the 4 and 10. I could play it that way, and I may do that later in the week. And the don't pass may end up getting played that way as well. Combine both kind of, smart play ideas together. Here we go. Oh, come back. 25 come bet. There we go. There is a hard 4. Look at that. Hard 4. Hayes with odds, baby. Woo! 224. Gotta love that. All right, it puts me off and on automatically, which is cool. Take the $65 back. Oh, that should have been 30 now. That is 30 now. It's okay. 30. 85. Yeah. Here we go. There's a 6, a 5, and a 1. Got the sister of the point. 5, 1. All right, again, 30 in odds. Now this at this point here, the 7 on the Horseman gets weaker as it goes. Obviously, what I've got up top now, I've got 110 up top. I've got 125 against the 7 right now on the 7 between the come bet and the don't pass. So if the 7 comes now, you only win $15. Although we won on the 4, but the point of the Horseman usually is to keep the 7 strong the whole way through. The original Horseman, where all the bets are equal sized, this third bet becomes a tie. At least here we have a little bit of a win baked in. But once it gets set, then we're upside down a little bit. We're going to need to roll some numbers. Here we go. And that's a 3. We're going to lose the come bet. 1, 2, 3, we lose it. And that's going to be it for the come bets. I only do 3 per shooter, so we're done. We're going to have to let the other 2 just kind of be the reason. And that's it. It's going to take part of our 4 win away, which sucks. And now I got the don't pass, and I got the 6 and the 4. Let's go. Here we go. $5, 4, 9. Hard 9, right? It's a hard 9. $5 and a 4. Oh boy, Nemo. Somebody else telling me that I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, and I'm finally seeing the light. I'm not sure what that means, but don't push me today. I'm warning you now. Do not push me today. Here we go. There's the 7. Okay, we knew it was coming. Didn't know when. We lose $10. The way this works out, we lose the $10 because we were 110 up top and 7 on the come. What is it? 4, 3. So bummer. I would have loved for that 6 to hit before that 7 came. Would have been ideal, but not in the cards. So now the 7. We're still on the don't pass. Fine. This is a rebuy. We're still fine down there. And there's no need to ladder the don't pass up yet. It hasn't lost yet. Knock on wood. So we let it sit. Let it do its thing. At some point, we'll have to ladder it up. But right now, we're just good. Here we go. Let's catch a new point. There's a 6, a 4, 2, which would have been nice a roll ago. Whatever. Of course. Four, 2. Okay, there's that. All right, come back, coming out. Let's do her. Let's do her. Here we go. There's the freaking 6. Okay, so we buckshot ourselves. There's the 6. Okay, so let's go. Here's what's going to happen. When I do the Horseman, and I set aside the money for a shooter, 4, 2, 6. I'm not going to roll the don't. I practiced rolling the don't. I'm not going to do it. That goes to the 6. We get our odds on the 6. They are working for the come out. No more line bet. I'm going to put down here, though. I'm going to put a note down here, $30. That's my odds next time out. right? We're going to jump the odds up as we come out the next time, but right now, let the shooter finish up what they're doing. We got picked off the don't. That's it. We're going to be done. Oh, wait, did I not put it in? And let's see what happens. Here we go. Odds are working. We got a 5 as the point. All righty, let's go with another comeback. Let's do 3 total for this shooter. We're off the don't until the next shooter, but we're gonna go ladder it up. Here we go. There's a 6. Look at the 6 repeating. Yay, yay, yay. Okay, good. 5-1. Nice. Little off and on. 5 and a 1. Gets back part of what we lost on that don't. We're still $200 in profit, which is good. Good place to be. There's another one. Wow. Wow. Is that 3 in a row? Or it's damn close to it. That's 4 in the last 5 shots. 4 6s in the last 5 shots. Jeez. This is where the flat combat is getting its ass tore up compared to a place better. But one thing I practiced with last night was leveling the combats up. Like when a combat wins, the next one goes to 35. If that one wins, the next one goes to 50. And getting the bottoms built up, the bases built up. What happens though is you get so much money out there, which is a good thing for a right-sider. It gets out of control. It's a good way if you're throwing like today a bunch of repeaters, but man, that's a very scary place to be when your combats are coming out at $100 a clip and you got to put 120 in odds on them. You end up burning all the profit that they make. So that ladder level has got to be fixed or adjusted some way. So there's a 9. All right, 6, 3, 9. And we'll do one last combat and that'll be it. We'll get 3 of them set and we'll call it good. Let's get those odds up. This is getting scary because there's no don't pass to help you here. You're just rolling 3 combats and praying for the best, right? Let's see if the shooter can do his job. Here we go. Yeah, Jen, you're right. That's the whole thing, right? Keep the flats a little lower. The thing is, there's a 7 on the right side here. The combat that one roll of juice that you get is awful nice, but yeah, I think getting the flats up too high is a big problem. I think the odds have got to be where you make your adjustments. 6-1, and I really believe in, like I said, the old progressive odds. I think is the way to go up there. I think progressive odds up on the right side is the only way to do it. All right, here we go. Back to the don't. New shooter here. That guy 7 down. Back on the don't, and we'll do a little bit of odds down there this time. We're gonna roll up some don't pass odds. And again, I believe the don't pass is better laddered on the flat, but the 6 and 8 are such beasts. We're gonna do odds today and make that be the way that we do this. Here we go. Coming out, new shooter, getting a new point. It looks like a freaking 7. Okay. So now we're gonna have to go ladder. I'm gonna put a note out here again. We're at level 2. And it is what it is. We're going to lose that 100. We're losing all our profit. That's a bummer. A little bad run here. We're gonna burn the 220 that we won earlier. Is that a 4-3? It was 4-3. I tried to do the baccarat last night, and boy, oh boy, got spanked around a little bit. All right, let's do it. Catch me a good point, John. What is that? Oh my God, it's a 5-2. Are you literally kidding me? Get that puck off. 5-2. All right. 3 consecutive. I know what my friend Darksider is saying. Get off the fucking don't, dude. Get off the don't. We're going to be hardheads. We're going to play it out. There it is. All the work we just did just went away on the come out. The come out is man, what a nightmare on the don't. What a nightmare. 3 straight losses. Yeesh. 8, and we get to the stinking 8. Now, again, we're supposed to put odds up here, right? This play, we're 3 levels in. We're at 3 levels into don't losses, which means $90 in odds going up, right? But we're on the 8. So I'm not going to put odds against the 8 or the 6. We're just going to let the flat bet be the thing and just we're going to have to just suck it, right? That's going to be the thing. It is what it is. This is going to be either a great run or a bad run right here, but we're going to let the flat bet work the 8, not the 8 with 90 odds. We'll save that for the next one. Here we go. And there's the 8. That's fantastic. What? See, here we go, man. Good old Johnny doing the nightmare run on himself. Love it. Is that a 6-2 or 5-3? Wow. Wowie. 5-3. All right. This shooter is done on the don't. Got picked off right away. And looks like last time we're going right to the right side. And I don't like it. I don't like where this is going to leave me today. $4,800? Shit. Midnight. God. Come on, Crapsee. Oh, I didn't put the... Hang on. What did I do? Oh, that's right. We're coming out. It's fine. We're coming out. That doesn't matter. I'm like, where's my comeback? 6-6. Okay. Let's go. Let's set a point of 8 here. We got a 9. It'd be a 9, 5-4. All righty. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's have a little right side run here. Time for one of those 20 rollers, right? Oh my God. 7. All right. That'll cost us $35. It'll cost us $30. But we did get our ass kicked on that don't, so. All right, 6-1. 6-1. Board is clear. All right, here we go. Back to the don't. Catch a new point. Let's go. Where are we at? 4,800? We can do it. A little bit of work to do, but we'll be okay. There's a 6 again. So I think, one more time, we're supposed to be at $90 at odds. But against these two, I'm not going to do it. Well, progressive odds that don't. 5-1. Right? Yeah. All right, let's go. Let's go coming. And we got a 9. 6-3-9. One of the better throws of the day, actually, right there. 6-3. Okay. One bet odds. There we go. We got a 1, 2, freaking 3. Yikes. Yikes. Man, I am picking myself off this morning. I do it every day, I'm telling you. Somebody asked me once, what's the reason for your show? What's the purpose of your show? It's to show this. This is the purpose of my show. Every strategy feels good. Every strategy looks great on paper. Every strategy has holes, and I will find them all. And it's good that you see the holes. Don't go watching some YouTube video and saying to yourself, that looks good the first time I've ever seen it. Let me go take that to the casino. And I've seen people do that on other channels, like in their comments. You go, oh my God, these people are like looking at a video one time and taking $3K to the casino with it. You can't do that. You can't in good conscience take your hard-earned money to the casino after seeing a video once on YouTube. That's just lunacy, right? We all know every strategy's got at least one hole in it. Ken said it the other night. He's like, you know, you have a hole, you try to fix the hole, you make a bigger hole. Most of the time, that's what happens to you. I forgot to put the odds out there in the 7. I blew that. I didn't put my odds out. I wasn't even thinking. I'm sorry. I owe myself money. I actually owe myself on that 9. I owe myself $75 because I forgot to hit the button. So I will, on the next horn number, I'm going to drop $75 in the field because I was talking. I didn't pay attention. But yeah, you can't go out there and just play some strategy that you saw the first time and go, oh, that's beautiful. It worked. Waylon did it. It won. Right? You gotta practice it. And Charlie even said it once too. Charlie did a Waylon strategy one time before he practiced it. He just went out there and did it. And he's like, I should have done it. I should have worked it 100 times before I went out there, so I really understand where the holes are and know what I'm looking at before I go out there and just try it. That's what we're doing here. I will find every single hole, and I think over the course of 4 or potentially 5 days, with a hard 10. New point. 4 or 5 days, you're going to find where the holes are. I will dig them out. And I think you've got to see that. I'm going to put 75 in the field here as I set this 10 because again, I owe myself the odds from last time, which I forgot to do on Crapsee. 5, 5, 10, and now we're still laddered up on the don't. So $90 in odds goes down there on the 10. It's not a lot, right? The odds are going to be a little bit, you know, on the 10 especially, not much payment-wise. But that's our ladder. Our don't ladder is going to be done in odds, not flats today. So anyway, what's word of advice? And that's why I do this. I'm halfway hunting down what's going to be the way to play long-term that has the least amount of A, variance, and B, at least variance and the most consistency. But more than anything else, you've got to see against a live dude what's happening here, what you're going to go with and what you trust, and why you would trust something versus something else. Here we go. Looking for a 7 here. Give me the early 7 and get myself out of this hand, right? 4, 1, 5. The nice thing with the odds is that I get a little more coverage should these bets get up there and get set, right? Instead of just winning $10, the odds will help actually cover all the bets, and that's kind of cool. All right, 25 in the come, $30 in odds, and let's do it. We're still hunting a 7. It is. It's all sequencing, Duracell. It's all sequencing. You didn't want to, I mean, a double, what's my double mistake, Jen? The point was a 6. No, the point was a 9, right? Wasn't the point a 9? The point was a 9. Oh, I 7 down on the 9. Wait a minute. Let me go back, Jen. Are you sure? The point was an 8. I hit the 8. Then we 12'd out. Then we got a 9. Yeah, I set a point of 9. Look at roll. Oh, crap. Look here at roll. Come on. It's right here. It's roll 340. So we had the 8, and I lost in the don't. 12 in the come out. Made the 9. Oh, I wasn't on the don't for that one, was I? Or was I? I was on the don't for that one. So the 9.7 out, that should have been the $90. I think I'm right. And then we had the 6, and then we 7 out there on the 6. I don't know. Maybe it is 2 mistakes. Whatever. I'm winning $500 anyway today, so let's go. We'll figure it out later on. No, it was a 6. Yeah, you're right. It was a 6. I'm looking back there. I see the 9, 7, then it was a 6 that I 7. All right, so I owe the machine $75. That's okay. What I'll do is I'll leave the next non-horn. I'll put $75 back. How about that? I'll repay it. I could easily do that. Not a big deal. All right, we're coming out. There's the 5, 3, 2, 5. So easily fixed, Jen. $75 back in the field. We'll just undo the last win. How about that? And we'll do our 5. We'll get ourselves reset. There we are. Now we're good. 3, 2, 5. We're all set. The $75 becomes a whoopsie. 5's off and on. Now I think I'm okay. Thanks for screaming at me. Appreciate that. Here we go. Let's get another comeback set up here, can we? Oh my God. Hard hit. There's a 4. Yikes. 314. I don't like having that. Don't like the comebacks going to the 4. But we're going to still do odds on it. We're still doing the odds on it. We're going to play it straight. Not do we could, again, progressively odds the top, progressively odds the don't. That might be a way to do it tomorrow. Today, straight up. Straight up. There we go. Here we go. It's an 11. Yo, 65. My comeback's got to be out there. And here's our yo, and that'll be our last comeback. That'll have its odds paid for. 6-5. Nice. All right. Here we go. There is a hard freaking 4. Can you believe that? I hit the 4 twice today. Love it. I love it. The best thing about that is that this 11 that we just got pays the odds on that 4. So it's actually got like doubly free odds out there. That is awesome. Okay. We'll let that third comeback sit in there. Let's get it set. Let's try and get it. Usually I would, on the horse, would just be done, right? Get 2 comebacks up. With the 11, that's my third one, but let's just let it roll out. Here we go. There's the 7. That's good. In the come, that works out great. We're going to get paid. We'll lose those odds in the 4 and the 5, but we're going to get paid 125 plus whatever. 125 plus 45. So, like, yeah, that's nice. 170. Love it. Love it. 5-2. That'll put us back, I think, over 5K. Everything clears. We're at 51.30. That's good. We were at 52.60 at one point. We lost all the way down to whatever. We lost $400 or something like that. And now we hammered our way back. Like, this strategy's got strength to it. You just can't, again, any kind of don't pass strategy, you can't get destroyed down there on the comeouts. But this strategy still has got, the horseman still has the best legs to me as far as getting me back in the action. All right, here we go. It is very resilient. You don't typically get yourself destroyed. Where I've gotten destroyed is all those big beatdowns that you take. You can be down here. I've been down here on the don't for 475. And you're like, oh my God, 475 because you laddered up so much. And now you catch a point at 6. That's where you get destroyed. I think laddering is good to a point. And that'll help come back really quick, but geez. Here we go. Coming out. Let's catch a point. Let's repeat the process. Let's go. I want a good right side run. Nice. Oh, man. I've been doing this all day. All day. I just wipe out my fucking wins. Man, I cannot get the thing is the thing is getting that couple in a row on the good side. I you know, follow a win with a win, not follow a win with a damn loss. That's just makes me want to quit this fucking game sometimes, I swear. Let's go. And then we get an 8. So we're going to fight a good number after getting whacked. That sucks. Oh, wait, don't pass. It just sucks. All right, 6-2. All right, 25, come. Let's go. Let's get that thing out. Nope. We're going to buckshot our 8, just like the last time we did this, right? We lost in the come out, hit a point, buckshot of the thing, and you go down $200 before you even blink. Before you even blink, you're down $200, just like that. It happens so fast on the don't sometimes. Holy crap. 6, 2, 8. All right, well, we're going to be off the don't here now. We're going to go, again, straight up right side till the shooter finishes out. Let him finish these numbers out. And again, I will work the odds. Frick. This takes 2 in a row on the good side to get me right back where I want to be. That's all we needed. 7. Good. Lose them both. That's awesome, Johnny. That's so awesome. All right. 6-2. Let's restart it. Restart the process. Oh, shit. I paid an 8. God. Freaking hell. All right. I owe the system $61. I'm going to put a 7 in here. Sorry, guys, in Crapsee. I owe back 60. I got paid 61. I shouldn't have got paid. 6-1, not 6-2. I fat fingered it. My bad. Sorry. All right. Let's get a new don't down there. And you'll notice that I leveled up the odds. So our next ladder up on odds will be 120. And I owe $61 because I typed in 8 instead of a 7. So I owe $61 back. All right, there's a 5, a 3, and a 2. We're on the 5. All right, actually, let's do it. Let's do it now. Let's put the 61 right back in the field. Again, I'm sorry. I know it's my first day back. 50, 60, $1 that I won. Back to the house. And let's go with the 5. I lost the 8, and now, Yep. I owe 121. Why? Oh, you're right, Jen. You're right, Jen. You're right, yep. I didn't put the flat in there. I forgot about the flat. The flat is 55, actually, right? I lost the 8, which was $61 payout plus 55. So I know 55 more. 55. 116 total in there. Thanks for making me lose my money. Whatever. 325. Maybe I should just roll better. All right, here we go. Now we're going to have 120 odds. Again, the ladder down there, 4 losses on the don't go 4x odds, right? That's how it's going to work. If we catch a 7, they'll get better for us. We catch points, better for me. There we go. Yeah. I'm still pissed off from last night. Sorry, guys. Let's see. Here we go. You're playing Hedgeless with, the straight up Hedgeless, I think, still, without the odds and all the laddering and all that kind of stuff, still one of the best ways to play this game. And there's a midnight in the come, which sucks. It's still strong. Great strategy. These odds just increase volatility. They make the losses bigger and the wins bigger. but they're invisible bets, right? They're totally invisible bets. Over time, they just don't matter. That's why I don't stress them so much. I know people love to talk about the odds, but ultimately they're invisible. They win and lose it at equal amounts over time. It's just, can you catch the run where they're paying you instead of the run where they're getting paid or you're losing them all. You know what I mean? Their odds are purely timing. There's a 3. Is that 2 straight come bet losses? It is. God, talk about bad luck. 2-1. All right, well, whatever. Again, play the horseman the right way. 3 come bets and you're done. So we're going to get one more come bet. And that's all we're going to get here on the shooter. I'm not going to roll them. I'm going to get 3 total, and that's going to be it. At most, 3 total. There's a rebuy accept. Here we go. There's a 6. 6, 6, 6, 3, 3. That's going to be my only right side bet is going to be a 6. I'm not going to go 3 times in there. If I win on this 6, I will take another bet. All right, let's go 30 and odds, and let's call it good. Dang. That was a bit of a shellacking right there. $50 down after losing the 116 on the shooter before. Actually, the shooter before we lost 216 plus 50 just now. We just lost $300 in like a blink of an eye. In like 5 rolls, that was a lot of money went down. Too bad. Really too bad. There's my 7, 5-2. Good. The don't helps out a little bit down there. That's nice. Man. All right. Where are we at? 49.57. We're $50 down still. I feel like we've been up more. We've been up as often as we've been down today. We've actually made a lot of money back twice. We just got to get a consistent back-to-back win, right? A back-to-back win. Let's go. We at 7:48. I got about 5 minutes left. So we're probably not going to get our paycheck today. We may tread water today, which will be okay. I'll be fine with that. And this is one of those things that may take, well, we'll talk about it in a minute. There's a 9, 6, 3, 9. One of those things where we have to talk seriously about where the strategy lives in the cornucopia of things we're going to play for paycheck, right? 6, 3, 9. And again, 120 in odds. We're still at level 4, and we're coming. How about a nice fat 0.7 out right here? Nice fat PSO right here. Let's go. Yeah, odds for the big win, odds also for the big loss, right? But again, those bets, ultimately the odds bets, they're all about timing and rhythm. They just don't matter over the course of time. Over the course of time, those bets are 0. It's just a matter of like, when are you getting paid? Like, are you there when the odds are getting paid that day on that perfect run for you? That's the thing. Here's a 7. Like right now, we just caught it. We caught a good little 2 back-to-back wins with nice odds on there is great, right? But I've been on the same table with you, Jen. You've known this, right? Those same odds bets get picked. You start picking points and you're like, damn, 6-1. All right. So aside from my 2 stupid payout mistakes, relatively typical horseman kind of a day, right? We're going to be up and down, up and down. We just need a run to make it work. We're at 51.62. We're actually in profit again after being down one time $400, one time $250. Both times battled back to be over the profit line. I love that about the strategy, right? You just got to get a couple in a row to make it work out, right? You just need a couple in a row. All right, last shooter. 750, it's the last shooter. No matter what happens here, we stay here. This is it. Here we go. There's a rebuy from somebody. Didn't catch your name there. I'm sorry, I didn't see that. You're at your paycheck. Good. What are you playing horseman with odds? What are you doing, Jen? There is another 9. Hard 9, 5-4. Oh, you did do the odds on the 16. Okay, there you go. 5, 4, 9. Here we go. Last gasp. We're going to either lose money a little tiny bit, not much. The worst we're going to lose here is 220. But let's have, not 5. Let's do a little, another little PSO right here. It'll be just what the doctor ordered. Here we go. All right, let's go. 617, just like we needed. We got 3 in a row. 3 don't pass wins in a row, and we're going to be done. I'm going to call it good right there. I'm going to go get some coffee, and we're out. 6-1. Where did we end up today? Not quite at Paycheck, but we're doing damn good. We got 53.67. So 367. I'll call that a win. It's not the $500, but it's the $300, right? And we did it. We got it. That is the horseman. Typical horseman day, right? You're going to lose. You're going to get that time where you pick the point and then roll a 7 and lose your come bet and your don't pass. But a small little run like this and it comes right back. It comes right back. I love that part of it. I really like the odds play with the flat down here. I think that's going to work out okay. At $100 level, that's good. I'd like bigger flats, but whatever. Up here, I think there's we can break this down a little bit, right? Is it better to do progressive odds, which would mean 0 odds, 1x odds, 2x odds on the right side, and always have $25 flats, always. As these things win, the next time up, the odds go from 30 to 60 instead of from the flats go from 50 to 50, you know what I mean, 20 to 50. That might be the better way, is to progress the odds on both sides of this thing and leave the flats where they are all the way around. That might just be the better way to hammer these things. And I think progressively. I think up here it's progressive odds, and we hammer them with the previous ones. Now today I hit the 4 twice. I did get 2 wins on the 4, which, you know, not normal for me, but whatever. There it is. There is the, we did it. We did it. Thank you for watching. Thanks for cheering me on. All right, day 1 in the books. Horseman, the new horseman, or the horseman with option 1, which is the odds option, wins. There's videos on this, by the way. You can go check out the Pro Craps channel. I've done videos on, like, I think I did like 7 videos on different ways to play the horseman, and this is one of them. One of the ways that I recommend you play it is with the come bets having odds. I have not done one with the odds and the progressive don't at the same time. I've done a progressive don't horseman video. I've done an odds video with the horseman. I've not done, like today, with both doing that. You know, it'll work out. All right, guys, I'm out. Y'all, I will see you in about 15 for coffee and crepes. Thanks for watching. Bye.